know how bad sisters are. I'm trying to tell you, I thought I knew a lot, Rhonda. I thought I was reading and doing my history, and I ran up against a sister who's alive, looking good, saved lives overseas, like 20,000 miles away. I'm not good at the distance, but you get my drift. Came out, was wounded now. Ain't no Band-Aid on this one. And came out. Do you know there's a sister in the house who has a Purple Heart? I'd like to welcome her to the podium to receive the Metropolitan Detroit Congress of Black Women's honor. Antoinette. Dr. Antoinette Scott. Antoinette Scott, a native of Washington, D.C., Antoinette served in the United States Army and is a Purple Heart recipient. During her tenure in Iraq, Antoinette was severely injured by a IED explosion device. Antoinette was a driver of a 5-ton vehicle in which she was transporting soldiers to Baghdad International Airport. The convoy was attacked by enemy fire. Antoinette sustained the worst injuries. Antoinette is a passionate author of health, wellness, and financial education ideas for women. Antoinette serves her community by teaching financial literacy as a licensed life insurance producer and a solar energy advisor. Antoinette is the treasurer of the Dunbar Alumni Federation and Shadow Military Order of the Purple Heart Maryland Chapter 2222. Antoinette is a lifetime member of the Military Order of Purple Heart, a member of the DC DAV, and a member of the DC chapter of the VFW. Antoinette has been afforded the pleasure to speak to live audience about her experiences as a female wounded warrior and authored a book. She has been the speaker for the Business and Professional Women, as well as one of the keynote speakers for the Women's Memorial Arlington Cemetery chapter. Radio broadcaster with WHUR 96.3, Washington, D.C., NPR, Washington, D.C., and live interviews. And she has also appeared as a lead in a commercial produced by the Veteran United for D.C. Statehood.
This Unbought, Unbossed Award presented to Antoinette V. Scott for being a champion of breaking down barriers and challenging the status quo. That is powerful. And these awards were sponsored by African American Leadership Institute and Supermajority. So thank you. And they also get a certificate from the National Congress of Black Women and a supermajority bag, and a letter from Vice President Harris. That is in the bag.
So deserving. Who knew? It's your time, baby.
It's all right.
Thank you. It's been about 21 years since that day when I served in Iraq. When I was injured.
First of all,
Let's say let's give her a clap.
Iraq
Made it
is
home.
21 years.
Made it home. She saved people. Woo! She saved lives.
It never gets old. It was real then. It's still real today. We still have troops serving all around the world. And I could never, ever say thank you enough to all the support I had. And most importantly, thank you to God. I pray every day. And I refuse to accept that even though we were at war, that I wouldn't make it home. Every day, I declared, I'm coming home. Even through the explosion, the injuries, and all those things that happened, just coincidentally, the surgery and all the treatment I needed was right here in D.C. at Walter Reed. So by hook or by crook, I made it home. Thank you.